All right, we're going to talk about safe places for black people and why they're important. Here's the thing. I've heard a lot of stuff going around about like these streamers or something. I think there were streamers or VTubers having their own like little award show, right? And the thing is, people apparently are mad about that. And most people are like, why do they need that? Why don't they just be inclusive? They want other people to be inclusive, but they're not inclusive. But then they also ignore the tweets and the messages that are just blatantly racist. Here's the thing. Racist people do not drive, like racist people, sexist people, all these other people, they do not drive other people out of spaces. The silence that is coming from other people do. If you are not racist, say something. Defend. What are you doing? Like, why are you, like, nobody, I've never been bothered by somebody being racist to me. I have been bothered by nobody saying anything about it. That's the problem. That's the big problem. Racism is obviously a problem. Nobody likes being racist. Like nobody likes that. If I treated you the same way, you wouldn't like that. Nobody likes being the one to, like, every joke is funny until the joke is on you. No one likes that. So, obviously, say something about it. I don't like, I'm not going to say racism isn't a problem just because I haven't been offended by that's not how that works. That's not how that works at all. It doesn't stop being a problem just because you don't care anymore. But when it comes down to it, you have to say something about it. Like, you can't just let that happen. You're seeing this happen in front of your eyes and you're just being like, oh, well, it's just life. Fun fact, it's not just life. You can actually change things because, you're a person. You can speak. You can communicate with other people. And the reason why all these black people have their own safe space is also because, let's be honest, many of the spaces are either A, not for us, or B, actively hostile. Like, you keep being like, oh, why are you guys mad that when these other games and companies don't have any like black characters? Like, why are you mad? They're foreign companies. They're obviously not going to have black characters. Hey, man, that's the reason that they're not having black characters is because the racial, the racial policies, and that's bad. But that's bad. What do you mean you could have an Egyptian god in your game, but he's also light skinned? But what do you mean he's not white? What are you talking about? What are you talking about? I don't understand. What do you mean whenever a black person is in an anime, they mostly have big lips? They got exaggerated lips. They look like those little dolls from the 80s. Like, what are you talking about? That's not okay. What do you mean? And don't get me started on the cosplay. You see a black person cosplaying this anime character, and you're like, you're not Asian, you can't do that. Meanwhile, you see a bunch of white people cosplaying these Asian characters, and thumbs up. What are you talking about? What do you mean? And then so many other excuses I've heard being like, oh, it's a fantasy world. They're like, it's a medieval world, it's medieval fantasy. There's obviously not gonna be black people in it. There's dragons. There's goblins. What are you talking about, man? The main character is Asian. What are you talking about, man? Also, there were people in medieval Europe. Also, if it's a fantasy world, what's Europe? What's Europe? What are you talking about? There's no Europe in a fantasy world. What do you mean? Put a black person in there. What are you talking about? And oh my God. And the last thing, I hate when people go like, oh, the last thing being like, a lot of people in these communities used to be outcasts as well. They started out as outcasts and now they're accepted. They started off as outcasts as well. You cannot adopt the doctrine of the people that did not fuck with you to justify that, okay? That's not how that works. You didn't like it when you were bullied. No one likes being bullied. No one likes being hurt. No one likes that. I don't care. You know you cannot adopt that doctrine. You can't do that. Many of you are adults now. Be an adult. Maybe you should just ask yourself why these people need a safe space before you judge them for needing it. Maybe that's what you just need to do. I don't know what to tell you, man. I don't know how do you give an instruction guide for how not to be a piece of shit? It's kind of hard when you really think about it.